Die Undinen haben eine Invasion in die Dyson-Sphäre begonnen, Captain. Sie setzen riesige Planetenzerstörer ein, um die Wort, mit dem wir zuvor in den Wortzone gekämpft haben, zu vernichten. Jetzt haben die Undinen die volle Kontrolle über einen Teil der Sphäre übernommen und beabsichtigt, diese zu zerstören. Die Allianz hat Admiral Charles Rex geschickt, um den Angriff gegen die Undinen anzuführen. Wenn Sie Zeit haben, sollen Sie ihnen helfen. Verstanden, Subcommander. Moin moin, ihr lieben Landratten und Seebären und Bärtige mit oder ohne Bart. Willkommen in eine neue Let's Play Folge mit Lorian. Übrigens, Timer wird dieses Mal ein bisschen aussetzen, denn es kommt nämlich dann das nächste Mal noch eine Folge mit Lorian, damit sie in der gleichen Zeitlinie existieren. So, wir fangen mal einfach an. Und am Ende werde ich auch noch sagen, was dann noch passiert. Auch das noch. Ach, dahin. Nee. Über die Wolken muss die Freiheit voll grenzenlos sein. Entschuldigung. Ich musste mal eben singen. Können wir ja mal ein paar Arbeitsaufträge machen. Wo war denn der jetzt? Ich glaube, das wird lange dauern. Wo war denn der jetzt? Ich hasse sowas. Ich glaube, ich weiß wo. Ich bin noch ein bisschen falsch geflogen. Nur gut, dass man die Raumschiffe nicht wieder auftanken muss. Eher noch schöner. Oder ihr macht eine Doppelfolge. Ich weiß es noch nicht. Lalalala. Friedrich, gehen Sie gleich mal in die Krankenstation. Ja, Sir. Was gibt's denn? Naja, Sir, ich weiß nicht warum, aber ich habe das Gefühl, ein ungutes Gefühl. Ach. Achtung an die Schiffe, eine große Zustrom von automatischen Verteidigung. Okay, okay. Das habe ich mir jetzt mal erspart.
Scanning in progress.
Ich glaube, das ist hier die Votzone. Oh Mann, das dauert ja ewig, bis man da ist. Die interessieren mich eigentlich gar nicht.
Captain, you are in the Undine battle zone. Our goal is to close fluidic rifts to destroy Undine planet killers. Here is our plan. This is a map of the battle zone. We have 3 different methods of closing the rifts. When a rift is open, the area is red. When we close a rift, it will change to blue. Closing rifts advances our progress, shown by this meter. When it is full, we can launch our attack on the planet killers. We must defeat at least one planet killer for the operation to be considered a success. Good luck.
Danke.
Congratulations, Captain.
Ich habe nichts gemacht, ehrlich. Das passiert mir jetzt ständig, dass ich hier überhaupt nichts mache und ich kann das also nee. Na gut, dann machen wir weiter. Wird eine lange Folge. Oberflächenspannung. Mal gucken, ob ich daraus wieder einen ersten oder einen Zweiteiler mache. Aber werden wir mal gucken, wie weit wir heute kommen. Kürzliche Ereignisse haben die Bedrohung durch die Undinen verdeutlicht. Die Bewohner des Flüssigraums haben mit ihnen Gestaltswandlung und Telepathfähigkeiten verschiedene galaktische Mächte infiltriert. Um diese Bedrohung eine gemeinsame Streitmacht einzubringen, habe ich eine Versammlung einberufen, wie die verschiedenen Regierungen des Alpha- und Beta-Quadranten die Gefahr der Undinen erkennt und beseitigen soll. Die Konferenz wird in der Julian-Dyson-Sphäre abgehalten. Die Kontrolle über diese wird derzeit noch von der Föderation und dem Klingonischen Reich auf der Romulanischen Republik verhandelt, aber ich glaube, dass die Sphäre gegenüber der Undinen eine Nebenrolle einnehmen soll. Ihre Erfahrungen können eine wertvolle Perspektive und einen schlichten Einfluss beitragen. Bitte wohnen Sie diese Konferenz als Repräsentant der Föderation bei. Verstanden, Admiral. Computerlogbuch Nachtrag. Wir haben den Befehl von Admiral Tuvok erhalten, bei einer Konferenz teilzunehmen. Naja, meine Schwester ist immer noch in der Sphäre und kämpft noch weiter mit dem Wurm zusammen. Ich hoffe, wir werden uns irgendwann mal wiedersehen. Naja, dann gehen wir mal rein.
Last time on Star Trek Online.
We are fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
I see now my deception has been exposed. Starfleet has lost too many ships and too many good men and women to a fight we now know was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway, now!
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Janolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location.
You're not Cooper.
We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat. The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
And now the continuation.
Dyson-Sphäre. Deep in the Delta Quadrant. 2410.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Janolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
Captain?
Good to see you. I'd say you're right on time, but it looks like everyone else wants to be fashionably late. We're still finishing preparations for the conference, and Admiral Tuvok is already there. The Klingon and Romulan delegates will arrive soon, so we should head inside as soon as you're ready.
Captain, führen Sie uns. Bitte. Gut, alles gut. Admiral?
Thank you for joining us here. We need assistance with preparations for the conference. The Romulan and Klingon delegations are still in private deliberations, but other delegates are arriving. Several preliminary tasks remain before we can begin the presentation. Your support in this matter would be appreciated.
Bitte fahren Sie fort. Nicht? Okay.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Gehen Sie zum Projektor.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Gehen Sie zu den Delegationen der Klingonen.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Gehen Sie zur Delegation der Romulaner. Was gibt's denn hier schon wieder für Streitigkeiten?
This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference. We have as much of a right to be represented here as any other world, more than the Cardassians. They're not even part of the Federation or the Klingon Empire.
Bitte bleiben Sie ruhig. Was geht es hier?
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence at the conference. After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation. Ambassador Sugihara is capable of representing them along with the Deltans, Andorians, Vulcans, and everyone else, even the Tellarites, though I suspect they'd argue that point rather robustly.
Das ist eine unfaire Beschreibung. Die Bajoner hatten ihren Raum seit Jahrzehnten ein Portal zum Gamma-Quadranten. Wir schätzen ihre Erfahrung und Meinung.
Indeed. One wonders how well that gateway would have fared if Deep Space Nine was of Bajoran manufacture rather than Cardassian. The Federation's track record on wormhole security is far from ideal. One only needs to consider the multiple Dominion occupations of the station for proof of that point.
Der kartesianische Unschutz von Bajor lief ebenfalls nicht ohne Probleme ab.
Predictable response. Then again, it's certainly no secret where Federation loyalties lie in the Alpha Quadrant. I suppose expecting a more balanced approach was wishful thinking on my part. Accusations of Cardassian malfeasance aside, I would remind you both that we are here to seek a peaceful solution to the issues facing us all.
Ein guter Punkt, Kanzler. Das ist ein größer als wir alle zusammen.
Indeed. One wonders how well that gateway would have fared if Deep Space Nine was of Bajoran manufacture rather than Cardassian. The Federation's track record on wormhole security is far from ideal. One only needs to consider the multiple Dominion occupations of the station for proof of that point.
Das ist eine Ablenkung vom eigentlichen Problem. Die Angelegenheit hier ist größer als eine einzelne Welt oder ein einzelner Wurmloch.
The Federation has never made a policy of preventing member worlds from overseeing their own interests in conjunction with Federation efforts. Or is Bajor going to be treated differently than other member worlds?
Wir können keine offene und ehrliche Konferenz halten, wenn nicht alle Parteien einen ernsthaften Dialog eingehen wollen. Und das ohne andere Mitglieder hinauszuwerfen. Weder Bajor noch Cardassia sollte ausgeschlossen werden.
Well said. Perhaps there's hope for this conference yet. I'm quite willing to put this disagreement behind us in the interest of the bigger picture.
Danke, Kanzler.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
Ich hoffe nur, dass ich da nicht jetzt wieder reinglitsche. War ja klar. Also, Ferro. Na? Oder ihr von Kryptik? Na? Man nennt sowas reinglitschen. Mach das mal heil hier. Admiral.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take the opportunity to speak with the various delegates. Having an understanding of the positions of each representative will facilitate more effective negotiations.
Bestätige, Admiral. Consul?
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying the sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And, after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space.
Wir werden hier noch einige andere Entscheidungen treffen müssen. Wie sieht es mit den Undinen aus?
Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
Danke für Ihre Teilnahme, Prokonsul. Bitte nehmen Sie am Podium Platz. Botschafter?
I sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
Danke, Botschafter.
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
Danke. Botschafter?
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta quadrants is for all the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
Das war unerwartet kurz. Danke, Botschafter.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
Oh, ich hasse das. Admiral?
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated.
Verstanden. Ich werde die Vorbereitung abschließen und weise dann die Plätze zu. Counselor?
Ah, it seems the time has come at last. Thank you for the reminder.
Gern geschehen, Counselor.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Danke für Hinsetzen.
Oh, yes, I will take my seat.
Danke.
I suppose we can begin.
Danke fürs Hinsetzen.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae sphere. My militia.
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such...
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa. I have a proposal of 500,000 bars of... What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Direct to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's space dock.
Sean to Federation Fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy, but the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Kamikuv!
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's defenses.
Beamen Sie mich sofort auf Ihr Schiff und folgen Sie die undinische Flotte zum Raumdock der Erde.
Species 8472 is already boarded Earth's space dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible. I am picking up several distress calls from across the system. Curious. There are fewer Undine vessels than we witnessed using the gateway.
Neuigkeiten von der Sternflottenkommando?
Negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine ships attacking Earth space dock, as well as attacks on the lunar colonies and the orbital habitat on the far side of Earth.
Wir wollen uns aufteilen müssen, wenn wir beabsichtigen, die Undine an verschiedenen Positionen aufzuhalten.
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Verstanden, wir setzen Kurs zum Raumdock der Erde.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Gute Jagd.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
Fortescue and Lisette will lead the fight on the far side of Earth.
Sol will not be safe as long as Species 8472 vessels remain in the system. Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage. Not hurry. Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
Tethys Dreadnought, inbound!
The Undine are outside the planet were no match for Klingon warriors.
Lunar colony secure.
We'll put an end to this together.
Undine ships are still present. Our work here is not complete. There are still Undine ships in the system.
Any ships still in range?
We must eliminate
There are Undine hunting parties on Earth space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. We need any assistance you can spare.
Was ist passiert? Wo ist der Rest der Flotte?
There are Undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the Undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated defense systems are offline, and we're struggling just to keep control of the station.
Wir werden alles in unserer Macht Stehende tun. Tucker out.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
Verstanden, Admiral. Tuvok, Vorschläge?
The boarding parties on Earth's space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
Verstanden, Admiral. Wir sehen uns gleich. Lade Bildschirm. Lade Bildschirm. Lade Bildschirm. Lade Bildschirm. Lade Bildschirm. Ich hasse Ladebildschirme, Dudai. Das dauert immer so lange, Dudai. Könnt ihr nicht mal ein Lied reinbringen? Ein Liedchen, tralalia, tra. Meinetwegen kann das auch ein Aufzuglied sein, Mensch. Tippel, 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 tap. Trappel, trippel, trippel, trapp. Trappel, trippel, trippel, tripp. Trippel, trippel, trappelip.
Earth's space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships, including some Klingon and Romulan vessels, have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While their willingness to assist us is unexpected, their desire to see this enemy stopped is gratifying.
So, meine lieben Zuschauer, wenn ihr euch fragt, wieso sieht das Air-Dock anders aus, das ist ganz einfach. Als das Spiel hier rausgebracht wurde, 2010, sah das Raumdock so aus. Da war der Bereich von Admiral Quinn und so weiter und so fort. Im Grunde genommen ist das gleiche Raumdock, wie wir das schon bei Sierra 39 und bei anderen auch schon gesehen haben. Toll. Ach nee, hier war ein medizinischer Bereich. Stimmt.
Everything hurts. What? Who? Admiral Tuvok?
Was ist hier passiert?
I don't... What? The windows. They came through the windows, walking on the hall. I don't know. After the Borg attack during my cadet cruise, I thought working on Earth's space dock would be less traumatic.
Scheint sehr unsicher zu sein. Admiral, was wollen wir tun?
Indeed. I can initiate a mind meld. It will calm him, and I will be able to learn what he knows about the attack. I have melded with non-Vulcans before. Their minds are cluttered and chaotic, but I should be able to complete the ritual successfully.
Tun Sie, was Sie müssen. Ich werde Wache halten.
My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts.
Ich fühle mich jetzt besser, danke. Die Undinen, ja, sie sind einfach aus dem Raum erschienen. Wir wurden überrascht und unsere Verteidigung war offline. Ich weiß nicht warum. Sie töteten so viel Tod und Zerstörung. Ich weiß nicht, was sie wollen, aber ihr Angriff war sehr systematisch. Sie wollen irgendwas. Kommen Sie mit uns. Wir stehen das zusammen durch.
There is more going on with these boarding parties than mere destruction. Phaser fire. There are more Starfleet officers fighting nearby.
Mehr Überlebende?
We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
Ich glaube, ich sehe die Konsole für die Feuerlöscher.
I thought Earth Space Dock would be a quiet assignment.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
Admiral Tuvok, I'm going to help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn is okay. He was on comms a few minutes ago. The transmission was cut off.
Wir werden Admiral Quinn finden, bleiben Sie wachsam.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
I'll stay here. Good luck.
The damage is extensive, but we will rebuild. First, however, we must drive species 8472 back to fluidic space.
Wow. Die haben ja echt mal was Neues gebracht. Guck dir das mal an, Arno, falls du es jemals siehst. Diese Figur, die schwebt und bleibt einfach nicht einfach so stehen. Faszinierend. Ja, ja, ist lange her.
Admiral Quinn.
Admiral? Vielen Dank, Lorian Tucker. Was?
shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, Admiral Quinn is not here. He may be still alive elsewhere on the station. The logical course of action amidst so much chaos will be to re-establish the chain of command.
Ich bin für alle Vorschläge offen. Wie sollten wir fortfahren?
Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the Starbase's internal systems. The consoles here can be used for that purpose. Make the attempt. I will keep watch for more Undine.
Verstanden. Ich werde sie verlinken.
I will cover you.
One moment. This is Admiral Quinn.
Woher wissen wir, dass Sie Admiral Quinn sind?
I suppose that's a valid question. You reported to me after the attack on Vega Colony. I took a chance on promoting you. I see now it was the right one. Admiral Tuvok, we spoke briefly about your mission right before you reported back to Voyager. You mentioned your wife and said it was fortunate you had time to visit Vulcan, to see Teil before the conference.
Ich glaube Ihnen, Admiral.
Admiral, what is your status?
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
Schlecht, wir haben viele Verluste.
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some gold in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you.
Wir sind gleich da, Admiral.
Stay alert for more imposters. There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger. The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route on the upper deck. Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral appears to require medical treatment. It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Quinn ist benommen, aber er scheint nicht schwer verletzt zu sein. Bleiben Sie dran, Admiral.
Thank you. Now maybe we should... Commander Egan!
Egg?
Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral.
Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected. That being said...
The weak will perish! And you are weak!
He is tapping into the biochip's power matrix.
Egan was an Undine? That would explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming, and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. Damn, I didn't see that coming.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Admiral?
Egan. It's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Tuvok! Hello, Tuvok. Egan was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us. Tuvok! Tuvok!
Admiral Tuvok! Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Qo'noS. Their real target is Qo'noS.
Captain Korn?
Come. Qo'noS may not have much time. The Federation and the Empire have been at war for far too long. Now we must join together for the common good.
Eureka, einer zum Hochbeam. Setzen Sie Kurs auf Qo'noS. Maximale Warpgeschwindigkeit.
We have arrived in the Qo'noS system. At this time, the ruins of Praxis are concealing our arrival from the Undine. The Klingon homeworld defense fleet has engaged the bulk of the Undine forces, but they appear to be taking heavy casualties.